Hey guys, in this video we're going to be doing simultaneous equations, and well, simultaneous equations can be quite a tricky subject. It was quite confusing the first time I did it, but it's easy once you get it. So we start off with two different equations, and simultaneous means doing like two at a time. So you start off with, let's say, x and y, so x plus y equals to 7. And then you say 2x plus 3y. The second equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to 16. And these are two equations, and you have to find the value of x and y. Well, there's a really easy way to do this. So first we take this equation. Sorry about the bad circle. We take this equation over here, and you solve it like this. So you put x here, and you drag y to the other side. So just go to, and if you put something to the other side, it turns into negative. So it'll be 7 minus y. So x is equal to 7 minus y. And then you take this equation. Let me choose a different color. You take this equation, put it down over here. Whoops. Take this equation, and you substitute 3y. So we substitute 2x. So you know x is 7 minus y. So if x is 7 minus y, 2x is, then you substitute this into 2x. Into 2x. So then you say 2 7 minus y plus 3y is equal to 16. See, things are already much easier, and then you just simplify this. So you say 14 minus 2y plus 3y is equal to 16. Then you do 14 plus y, because this is the same term. So you do 14 plus y is equal to 16, and y is equal to 2. Now we have found this out, so now we know what y is. So once you know what y is, you can substitute that into this equation. So you substitute that into here. So then it becomes x is equal to, then this becomes x is equal to 7 minus 2. So x is equal to 5. And there you have x, and you have y. Y is 2, and x is 5. And to check this, you can see, is x plus y 7? Is 5 plus 2 7? I think it is. So here, this is one way of solving the simultaneous equations, which now you see is pretty easy. So there's another way of solving simultaneous equations as well. I always use this because I like it better, and the other one just makes things more complicated for me. But there's also solution by elimination. So you take the two terms, which is x plus y. So let me just x plus y. X plus y is equal to 5. And what was it? 2x plus 3y is equal to 16. 2x plus 3y is equal to 16. Do that, and you add the whole thing. So you're adding both the terms, you could say. So we know x plus 2x is equal to 3x, plus y plus 3y is equal to 4y, is equal to 5 plus 16, which is 21. Now, as you can see over here, this solution doesn't work with this kind of sum because you're not eliminating anything. For example, if we had a different sum, like if we had 3x plus 2y is equal to 5, and x minus 2y equals to 3. you're adding both the terms. So you're adding two equations. You're adding two whole equations. So you take this and you add it. So that becomes 4x. And here it's plus y minus 2y. I mean plus 2y minus 2y. So these both cancel each other out. So you leave it. You don't put anything here. Is equal to 8. And then you come up with this, right? You have the answer for this. Then you simplify that. You divide, because now you remove the common factor because both of these are divisible by 2. So you divide it by 2 and say 2x is equal to 4. And hey, look, you can divide it again, or you could have just divided this whole thing by 4. So you divide this by 2 again. So it becomes x, because x divided by 2 is 2. X divided by 2 is x only, is equal to 2. And once you have this, you can substitute that into this. So then x is equal to 2. So you know 2 minus 2y is equal to 3. So negative 2y is equal to, you bring 2 to this side, so it becomes 1. Alright? And then you divide both sides by negative 1. So you say 2y, it's over here, 2y is equal to negative 1. You divided this by negative 1, and you're dividing this by negative 1. Then y, you divide both sides by 2, because even though there's no common factor, you need to isolate y. You need to bring y on its own, and now it's on its own if you divide it by 2. It's negative 1 over 2. So you know y is negative 1 over 2 and x is 2. So these are the two ways of doing simultaneous equations, and again, they can be quite confusing if you put them into word problems, which I will be solving in one of my other videos, but this is just explaining concepts. And